Oh, oh, this is the one that gets shot. Oh dear. Arnie rebooting at the end of Terminator 2. All systems in low power mode. I'm defective. They have been dead for a while, like, so. Sense. What else is wrong with them? Left and right leg components are missing. Somebody took my legs? Oh dear. That, gonna affect things a little bit. Corrupted audio data. That's probably because he was lying face down in the water. And he has impaired vision. Corrupted mind palace. Caused by getting shot in the face by the cops. Sergeant Dan. I think Dan was a lieutenant, actually. I think it was Lieutenant Dan. Where are my legs? Right leg components. Status functional. How does this work then? Do we just plug these in like Action Man? Well, that's a functioning right leg at least. Looks beautiful, definitely a full fit. Hope this dude's not going to have scuffed audio forever now, because his ears are wrecked. Right leg damaged. Oh, can't use that one. Push that one away. Out of the way. Ah, this looks better. Left leg functional, compatible. Nice. You can see his heart. Hit the junkyard. Oh, how scuffed is he now? Well, if the objectives scan even works. Oh!
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho. Find Jericho.
Burn deal. Jericho. Get the Jericho at Ferndale. Okay. That would be foul.
Where are
Look,
you going?
get your hands off me. This reminds me of the bad toys at the neighbor's house in Toy Story. Okay, we need to find an optical unit and pump regulator and one other piece. I guess we can't scan because of those broken parts. He has a functional eye, but it's incompatible. Wasn't there a scene like this with the hands in the other horror game with the mental institution? Oh, Evil Within? Ah, you have a functional heart! I must! Give me her heart! Calamar! Calamar! All systems online. Goodbye, Michael. Right. That has restored me to about 80% now. Still can't scan, so I have to just pretty much wander about and look for shit. Caught me there. Didn't know who was who in the struggle there. I thought he'd killed me. I think I have to stay away from the ones that are walking around. They look super scuffed. I think that's the idea of why it's all blurry and shit, so I'll walk into them. You have a functional eye, sir? Do. Your eye is now my eye.
Hello. I'm an AK-700 android. I was designed to serve you. What can I do for you?
Oops. Just hold still, that's all I need you to
My
do.
program has detected an anomaly. Please contact the nearest satellite maintenance center.
Nice. I have a blue eye and a green eye now. Most scuffed android ever. You have a functional audio processor that is incompatible with mine. Okay. There was another one over here on the hill somewhere. Is that it? Okay, that's the way out. I thought we had to climb up there to get an audio processor. Can we analyze from here? Yes. Excuse me, sir. I need you to part with your ear. Oh, he had it in his hand. Fine. And scuffed audio fixed. That's awesome, the way the weather just comes back on. Shows how deaf he was. Well, they're all trying to get out. I didn't slip. Lies is this? So much for staying with my owner until he died. Rip off? Rip off what? Oh, he's taking his sensor out? So now we're not going to ever know what emotion he has anymore. Told you at the start of the game though, there'll be an android that has ripped that out. I am now human.
My name is Marcus.
Rebirth complete, boys. At the start there about my opinion. Public opinion of me is skeptical, and it's gone down. Back to life. Analyze myself, I repaired my legs. I heard about the area of Jericho. Got my new limbs. Explored the junkyard. Okay. This is where things get scuffed then. You find an optical unit, an audio processor. Find the pump regulator in an android. I killed him to get the pump. Climbed the scope, or climbed the slope, then climbed out. Freed him. Marcus is now back from the dead. I wonder, should we have taken our time there and found two matching eyes? That probably would have helped for the public acceptance of us. November 6th, 2038. Find Amanda. Thunder. I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. Can't scan her, so I assume this is her.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you.
Wonder, is this the creator or something?
Finding that deviant was far from easy. You showed great skill in your investigation. But you knew deviants could be unstable. You should have been more cautious.
I thought I could make it talk. It was a judgment error.
Never mind. I'm sure you'll be more careful in the future. The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
Traumatized.
It showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner. As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
I think he's irritable and socially challenged,
Yeah, this chick must be like the architect or something.
but I also think he used to be a good detective. He's an intriguing character.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
I will adapt to his personality. It is in the best interest of the investigation that I avoid conflict and try to accommodate his psychology.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
So he's the first of a new model.
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
Resting. Right, City Police Department.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
Beverly Hills Cop. Authorized.
You might be in shock. Just take it easy.
How do we get out of here? Oh.
Would you mind getting me some water, please?
Tensions in the Arctic have reached a new level. A Russian carrier and an American patrol reported to have clashed last night. Several warning shots were exchanged, apparently with
Is this your desk?
no damage or casualties to either side.
Oh, there we can look at them. Detective Reed,
Intolerable provocation that cannot
Police Officer Brown,
the countries in the region, particularly
Officer Person.
Canada, have called for military
Definitely
forces to withdraw.
went all out on your surname.
So far, there has been no response from Moscow or Washington.
Detective Collins
Informed minute by minute as the situation.
You and you.
and Anderson.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
That's a good boy.
Hi, honey. You okay? Listen, I told you not to call me on this number. Nah, I can't.
Knights of the Black Death, dark heavy metal. $452 donuts, 13% fatty acids, 19 milligrams of cholesterol, 1 grams of carbohydrates. Delicious. Cold coffee, traces of caffeine. He's maple plant. The donuts already. Anti-Android slogans. Use your brain, not your Android. Android free space. Doesn't necessarily mean he's anti-Android. Could have just collected interest and stuff. Would have been to do with a case. Matches from Jimmy's bar. Hairs from a St. Bernard dog. Red Ice Task Force 2027, multi-department unit responsible for the Red Ice network dismantle of 2028. Interesting. Quite a famous cop then. Already saw the matches. What else are we missing here? Detroit police dismantle a network of red ice dealers. More than 50 arrests started the country. Detroit's finest has dealt a massive blow to the city's growing red ice epidemic. The number of high-profile dealers and suppliers now behind bars and narcotics seized with a street value of $500,000. Detective Hank Anderson, a young but hugely talented detective, is said to have been instrumental in the operation, which took months of planning. The DA described the work of Detective Anderson and his colleagues as model investigative. Detective Anderson promoted to the rank of lieutenant, becoming the youngest lieutenant on the Detroit police force. Lieutenant Hank Anderson was among the most decorated detectives in DVD's recent history, securing a number of high-profile arrests and serving as an integral member of the force. Captain Fowler said the promotion was long overdue, describing Anderson as among the most talented police I've ever worked with. The new lieutenant is expected to rise quickly through the ranks of the department and is already being tipped as a future commander. Record seizure of red ice in Detroit. Nearly a ton of red ice discovered in the hold of a boat after a long investigation conducted by Lieutenant Anderson. Detroit police force. Hot shit. That's what we're missing. Detroit basketball cap. It. Decorated officer.
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant.
Morning, dear.
Jesus. Hank! In my office.
Enter and listen in or explore the office. Enter. Smug Mobius, thank you very much for the follow.
I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you left me holding the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that. So I don't have to add any more.
He has a big problem with androids.
Because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
Wonder what his problem is. It'll be the old cliche, his wife was killed by an android.
Well then, I won't keep you any longer. Have a nice day, Captain.
He's so weird the way he communicates with humans. Like nobody gives a shit about him. The deviant. Where the cell block would be though. Break room. In this way maybe. You're correct, Smug. That's exactly where that guitar's theme comes from. Hands inside the circles. Is that my boy there? Yes. Ah, there he is.
They're going to destroy me.
I'm sorry. It's not what I wanted. But there's nothing I can do.
I'm going to die.
I think that software instability that keeps coming up is mine, not his. So by expressing compassion for him, I'm starting to get unstable. Union is non-responsive. Thank. Trying to kill himself, is he?
Open the cell, quick! Hurry!
Yeah.
I'll call CyberLife. Clean this mess up.
RIP. Chances of getting any information from him was the interrogation, though. I doubt we're going to learn anything there. Oh no.
Look at that.
I'm sorry I came in here by mistake.
Detective is back in town. Congratulations on last night. Very impressive. Could have got somebody out of the android if you hadn't fucked it up.
Hello, Detective Reed.
It'll start
I've
shit.
seen an android like you before. Model are you?
RK-800. I'm a prototype.
A prototype? Android detective. So machine's gonna replace us all. Is that it? Hey, bring me a coffee, dipshit. Get a move on!
Sure. Don't think it needs much effort. You are, one coffee.
Do yourself a favor. Stay out of my way.
The dick lord.
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police assistant androids have existed for several years now,
Right. Back on the detective. Or constructive.
It's an honor to be working with you, Lieutenant.
The terrible
I'm sure we'll make
mistake.
a great team. In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team. Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
The talk. Okay, let's see. These are all about my partner.
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death?
Oh, he's still
really
talking
like
to
that
him.
music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to.
Dog, I think, is the best thing to go for
You
here.
have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you? Sumo. I call him Sumo.
Who is Fowler? Probably that other cop, the douche.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I didn't know that was gonna ask
I
that.
arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
Sorry. Okay, we didn't have any damage. Basketball. Sports. Would you like to discuss sports with
You're a
me?
Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh.
It. Would you like to discuss Fowler?
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Oh shit, that's the captain. No,
Yeah.
abort, abort!
Too long.
Okay, we got away with it.
If you have any files on deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
Yes, let's not ask about anti-androids. Okay, what are we looking at here? Case disappearance of Gordon Lopez, Warden Officer. Case was assigned to Lieutenant Anderson. Case is open. It involves androids. The plaintiff reports that he left his android at home as usual when he went to work. When he returned, the android was nowhere to be found. No trace of a break-in at the apartment, and the android may have left the home without being ordered to. This is a case about an attack. The victim was Charles Bell. This was assigned to the lieutenant as well. Another android case. Plaintiff claims to have been attacked by an AV-500. He was working as a waiter in the Fast Coney Dogs restaurant chain situated at 842 Chamberlain Avenue. The plaintiff claims the android lunged at him unexpectedly and attempted to strangle the man before leaving the scene. The android remains at large. And another attack. Victim was Sarah Cornwall. And here the plaintiff claims to have been attacked by her own android, an AP-700. The android also trashed several rooms in the house before taking flight. And we also have another disappearance. The victim is Floyd Mills. The plaintiff, the manager of the Eden Club, reported the unexplained disappearance of a sex android, model WR400. The android disappeared after accompanying a customer to his home, and he never returned to the club.
"243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have assaulted a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
He'll want me to be direct.
You shouldn't let your personal situation hamper the investigation, Lieutenant.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about. So why don't you just run your program and shut the fuck up?
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Uh-oh.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant, sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that attacked the guy last night. It's been seen in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
I guess we're leaving, are we? Am I left behind? I'm possibly left behind. Waiting for Hank. Know your partner. Hank got a lead. Wonder, could I have got a lead there? Then if I had handled that a different way. So we find the lieutenant. Android saved in the interrogation. Talked with him. Carlos's android self-destructs. So there was only one option with our conversation there. Talk with Gavin. That is. And there was one other option from exploring the station that could have led to 2 choices. We explored his desk. We followed him into Fowler's office. We learned about Hank. Talked to Hank. We examined the files. Talked about the case. Hank is mad. And this split into 98% of people Hank getting a lead. Only 2% went the other way there. Sam just getting over the fence.
Don't shoot! We need it alive!
This is fucked up. You're playing the character getting away and playing a character who's chasing them.